Some hotel rooms have a story, but room 313 has a scream. Guests check in for a night of rest, only to wake up to something standing at the foot of their bed. It started in a quiet mountain hotel in Baguio. Travelers who booked room 313 reported flickering lights, sudden cold drafts, and the sound of bare feet pacing the floor at exactly 3 a.m. One rainy night, a young couple awoke to faint knocks on the door. The hallway was empty. Then she saw it, a dark figure by the window, visible only in the glass. When she blinked, it vanished, but wet footprints remained across the floor. Locals say room 313 was once the maid's quarters. Decades ago, a fire claimed her life. Some swear they can still hear her whispering, begging guests to leave before it's too late. Investigators found no signs of forced entry, yet every photo taken that night showed an extra shadow. In the heart of Quezon City lies a narrow road shaded by giant belate trees. Locals avoid it after midnight, claiming a woman in white waits in the dark, her face hidden by her long black hair. Taxi drivers tell the same story. A sudden cold breeze, headlights flicker, then she appears, silently sitting in the back seat. Some see her in the mirror, tears streaking her pale cheeks, before she vanishes without a sound. Legends say she was a young woman left to die on the roadside decades ago. Now, her restless spirit stops strangers, begging for a ride she can never finish. Would you dare drive down Belite Drive after dark?
They say inside this abandoned hospital, the war never ended. Ghostly soldiers still roam the halls, forever stuck between life and death. Hidden within the old Clark Air Base in Pampanga stands a crumbling U.S. military hospital. Once bustling with medics and wounded soldiers during World War II, today it sits in eerie silence. Its windows shattered, corridors swallowed by vines. Visitors report sudden icy chills even in the midday heat. Some hear stretchers rolling across empty floors, or smell antiseptic that hasn't been used in decades. Security guards and thrill seekers swear they've seen shadowy soldiers patrolling the hallways, still carrying rifles, their boots echoing through the dark. Deep inside lies the morgue. Flashlights flicker, temperatures drop to near freezing, and if you listen closely, you might hear a nurse calling for help from a ward that no longer exists. Would you dare walk these halls alone? In the dead of night, a mother returned home, but something inside her had already changed. They called her Maria, a loving wife, a gentle mother, until a strange sickness consumed her, one no healer could cure. Neighbors whispered of a swang blood, a curse that twists love into hunger. Then, the unthinkable happened. They say she fed on her own family, leaving nothing but fear and a name, Maria Labo. Some say her spirit still roams the Visayas, hunting under the next full moon. Imagine walking past an empty building and hearing the sound of a party that ended in tragedy. In 1996, Ozone Disco was the hottest club in Quezon City, until one night, a fire trapped hundreds of young partygoers inside. Over 160 lives were lost that night, and yet, some say the party never really ended. Locals claim they still hear disco music and terrified screams from inside, long after the last ember died. If you pass by Ozone Disco at night, would you stop and listen? Comment if you've heard the legend. Like and subscribe for more true Philippine horror.